Afternoon, everybody. This is Jeff from Rust Bucket Valley Garage, and I'd like to talk to you about door skins. On one of the previous videos, showed you how to take the door skin off. Well, this is basically how to put another door skin back on. After you have the door skin off, you must check and make sure that the door frame is straight. Okay, as you can see right here. The door frame was not straight. We had to take and straighten this up a little bit, so we still got to grind this off and fill it just a little bit. But you want to make sure that when you take and fit the door shell in the door skin, that this ledge right here, it will be at 90 degrees instead of rolled. Okay, it'll be straight down, and you want to make sure that the door fits snugly inside of it, okay, all the way around. Once you make sure that the door shell fits inside the door skin squarely and it meets the edges all the way around, okay, you're ready to start putting the door skin on. Okay, you will get this as just a panel. Since the edges are at 90 degree, they have a tool that you can use to take and put the door skin on. This is a tool right here. This is from Eastwood, not a sponsor. It's a very handy tool to take and crimp the door skins on. So the nylon block goes on the finished side and the metal part goes on the underside. However, since you are at a 90 degree here, you must take a body hammer and you must start this, get it at about a 45 degree angle before you can take and start using the crimping tool. Okay, so once you take and get it at about 45 degree angle, you go ahead and put the crimping tool on there and you just work it from top to bottom. On this particular door here, there were two welds on here, so what we did is we used the hammer to take and just start the 45 degree edge going, and then we crimped one or two places, and then right here at the top on the Hondas there is a weld on both sides. You must take and clean this surface, the underside of the surface of the door, and the surface of the inside. So you can use a panel spotter and you can take and weld this on both sides. That will take and definitively hold the door panel in place. So you just start at one side, you put a couple of crimps in, a couple on this side, a couple on the bottom, a couple on this side here, and then once you're held in place, if you start at one side and you go all the way around to the other side, you're going to wind up with a problem. You want to make sure that this doesn't bulge or move around while you're trying to take and put it on. So once you have your door skin crimped all the way around and as tight as you can get it, you want to make sure that you don't take and damage the surface, so that's going to be more labor. So let me show you what the other side of the door looks like after a door skin has been crimped on. So you've cleaned all the adhesive off that was on here before you take and put the new door skin on, and then so you have a nice tight crimp along this edge here. So what are you going to do with this here area that is previously sealed? They have a product called Seam Sealer. Okay, it's a seam sealer. Smart just happens to be one of the local brands that we use, but you will go ahead and just seal that all the way around. Make sure there aren't any leaks, and you'll have a good door. This is the seam sealer, adds a very minute amount to the structural stability of the door. but definitely worth it. Don't forget to use cavity wax inside the door. If you're in a wet climate here in Southern California, we don't have too much of a problem with it. We still do get rust, so we still do cavity wax inside. Okay, and then you can continue. You can prime the door. You can lightly sand it. It's already got a black paint on it, which is sort of kind of a primer, but we like to take and put gray primer on there as well. Take and give a nice finish. We sand that real nice, and then we'll go ahead and paint it black. So we'll do that about the same time as we get this damage here straightened up and get it filled and painted. Okay. Hope it's been helpful, and look forward to seeing you next time. Please subscribe, ring the notification bell. You'll find out what else we're doing here. Hope you have a great day. See you next time.